Welcome back for another episode of iBrowse Reviews. Today we're going to be reviewing some Rigwarl skeleton gloves. Oh yeah, check them out. Now I have to say, these gloves work pretty well as far as grippiness, comfortability, easy to get on if you're just using one hand. Not too crazy. I will say the one thing I didn't really care for too much was the fingertip on the pointer finger is supposed to be used for, you're supposed to be able to use it for mobile devices or phones, tablets, whatever. If you have to use them and you got gloves on, should you be riding, bike, scooter, whatever. However, it does require a little bit more of a firm touch. And when I say firm touch, you have to kind of act like you're poking somebody's eye out type of firm, you know what I'm saying? And not only do you have to act like you're poking somebody's eye out to make sure that your finger's working when you're pushing on the screen, you have to hold it on there as firm as possible and get to wherever you need to go before the light changes or before you have to get, move. But aside from that, gloves overall work pretty good. I haven't fallen at all, but the main purpose I got them for was in case I fall off my longboard, my hand wouldn't get all cut up. So, wasn't trying to screw my hand up at all. So, but overall, I like the gloves. I'm going to keep them. They weren't too expensive, probably 12, 13 bucks, I think, on Amazon, depending when you buy them. Inflation might already have my $100. Who knows? So to recap real quick, these gloves are pretty good for any type of activity where you might be operating at a lower speed, not like a motorcycle or a crotch rocket. I would recommend a higher durability glove for those types of things. I can't speak to wiping out or falling as of yet with these gloves, simply because I just haven't done so. And don't wish that upon me, or I'll come find you. Just kidding. So these gloves are pretty comfortable. I didn't feel any type of itchiness from any type of bad stitching inside the glove. Or, like I said, or when just handling them in general. So the glove, I would assume, is washable. So if you get them dirty, you can probably throw them in a gentle cycle. I wouldn't advise drying them at all because there are rubber grips on these just to make sure they don't melt off in the dryer. Like I said, inexpensive, so if you do by chance rip or snag them, you can go ahead and replace them for pretty cheap. And they look pretty cool. This was the skull hand style, but I know there was a few other styles on there. I will link it in the bio below. So go ahead and check them out. Let me know what you think. And if you don't like them, that's your problem.